YouTube, this is Maisha. Remember to like and subscribe. You want to ring that bell so you get notifications anytime I upload new videos. I upload new videos on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. On this channel, we talk about the different ways to earn money online. Today, we are talking about the power of just thinking positive. Anything that you do, you are manifesting on a consistent basis. You see, you have the ability to have freedom of choice. So you have the freedom to think positively, or you have the freedom to think negatively. Now, the brain is always on search and destroy mode. It's kind of proven that it's easier to think negatively than think positively. So you have to train your brain to see the good in everything that you do. Let's say that you're starting a new task. Let's say you want to start a business venture, or you want to become a content creator and have a good breakthrough in the online space. What do you have to do? You have to study, you have to take action, you have to look at your analytics, and you have to see what's working for you and what's not. Let's say you're starting and you have no knowledge and you have a desire to become this massive content creator, right? You can't expect to do it for a couple of weeks and say, hey, this didn't work for me, so I'm going to throw in the towel. No, you have to have the mindset that you're going to stay persistent and consistent. And you must give yourself time to grow. I would say 12 to 18 months is where you want to really go hard so you could start seeing the reaps of your benefits, right? You want to see the rewards that you reap. Now, this is the thing. A lot of the times, and I've interacted with a lot of people that stated that they started a task and they've been doing it for only a couple of weeks, and they was like, I'm not good at it, and they want to throw in the towel. I heard people that compare themselves to other people and was like, why is this person getting this massive results? Mind you, they've been online for a long time. And they looking at themselves who's just breaking into that online space and comparing themselves and thinking that they're not worthy, they're not good enough, and it's not going to work for them. So this is the thing. Manifestation. Manifestation is very powerful, and you get what you expect out of life. Anything that you expect, that's what starts to unfold in your life. So if you expect that you are going to be great and you work at it and you demand excellence and have a positive frame of mind, that's how you're going to start attracting what you want. Now, it works on the opposite way too. If you're telling yourself that you're not good, other people is better than you, or you're just having that mindset of a victim where life is not fair. Why does everything that I do fail? There you have it. It's the mind frame of giving up before you started, or you're focusing on everything that does not make you feel good. So it really just gets you in the vibe of when you start to try to work on that task, you get a feeling of negativity and you feel deterred on accomplishing that task. I'm going to tell you that people who are very bold always win. People who are positive will always win. There's so many people that's going to tell you that they get anything that they want effortlessly and easily. And the reason why they get things effortlessly and easily is because that is the expectation that they have. They won't accept anything less. And some people have a hard time at accomplishing tasks, or they feel that they have an unfair advantage at life is because of the stories that they tell themselves. There's that book by James Allen, As a Man Thinketh. And the thing that stings is it says that you are where you are because that's really where you want to be. That's your comfort zone, right? And doing New things requires you to level up and evolve as a person. So if you got used to placing blame and not doing hard work or just giving up on everything that you do, then that's what's going to keep on unfolding in your life. So from today on, I need people to just have that mindset that no matter what, when I set a goal, I am going to work and I'm going to demand excellence from myself and carry out the task. Because anything that we set our minds to, we could accomplish. It's just a matter of how hungry are you? What are you willing to do to make sure that you see things through? Are you going to throw in the towel when you have your first obstacle come your way? Or are you going to persist? Are you going to give yourself 12 to 18, 12, 18, 24 months to really just educate yourself through action before you try to give up on something? No. And this is the thing. You have to study and look at what is successful and what's not working. The more honest we can be with ourselves, that's when we start to see massive growth. That's when we start to see things that we could change. So, my steps is, or action steps that I would give people to do, is really just get that pen and paper out and start brain dumping and figure out what you want to do. Let's say you want to be a content creator, right? And you want to break through in the online space. What do you have to do? You have to start studying what successful people do. And then you have to start creating content. That's the only way you're really going to learn. Action creates learning. Action creates results. Action is going to tell you what works and what don't work, and then you're going to start finding your swing of things, right? If you never done something before, you just have to tell yourself that you are determined to learn how to do it, because we have the ability to learn any skill that we want. Now, some people may break through in a certain space faster than others. But I'm going to tell you something. If another person can do it, nothing is off limits from us. We just have to have that mindset that anything we want, we are going to work through and we are going to attract in our life. And that's the key to manifestation. Once again, I'm going to tell you that manifestation can work in the opposite way. Whatever your dominating thoughts is what unfolds in your life. So for the people that are telling themselves that life is not fair, why is another person getting results and I'm not? That's what's manifesting. That's what your dominating thoughts is focusing on. This is what's deterring you from taking action. And I need you to have a paradigm shift. Put your blinders on and don't focus on what other people are doing. When you're looking at other people, look at people that's in your space, and you're going to look at people in terms of inspiration instead of desperation. And when I say inspiration instead of desperation, meaning you're going to look at people that inspires you and you're going to figure out how you can create something similar or better, but you doing it authentically your way. You're not reinventing the wheel, but you are doing something to create a better method, something that's going to make you happy. And every time you start having negative thoughts, you have to tell yourself that no matter what, I'm going to keep on going. So pick a date, don't make it long, right? Before you start taking that action. So you wrote down what you want to do. You're going to get that calendar and you're going to mark it down that I'm going to start on X date. Don't let that date be December 1st, January 31st or January 1st. Start now and give yourself time to really just work on that task, and I promise you that you're going to get what you want. But you are reframing your mindset. You are programming yourself to only see the good in anything that you do. And I promise you, if you keep on taking action and start focusing on the good things and neglect those negative thinking, you're going to set a new standard for yourself, and you're only going to demand excellent, and you're going to be one of those people that things come to you effortlessly and easily. All right. So I hope this was valuable to you guys. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. I create videos on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I'm so grateful for each one of you who watches my channel. I want everybody to have a fantastic day. Zai Jane.